Callide power station.
They're meant to have retired Callide A, but they haven't yet.
Oh. Take some of the sun.
So they're meant to retire this, you say?
The Callide A, what's like, I don't know what I'm looking at. The mechanical part, it's actually like you can YouTube it and find out
What it was.
Maybe it is Callide A. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. But there was definitely something went loose and it just absolutely tore the place apart in this one. I'm actually at the Brumby sanctuary at the moment.
Oh, right.
Which is sort of fun, and I just have to pick up the. Here I am on my phone. I'm trying to text.
No, you're right. You're right. So
like
your daughter is doing a track from.
So the track, the national trail, is 5,300 kilometres down the east coast of Australia,
Yep.
and she is doing it with 2 ex-race horses, which apparently nobody has done before, or yeah, as far as we know. And
You're running a support crew for
I'm
her.
Support crew in
Yep.
my van, turn up with horse and human food at the right time, and she goes about 30 kilometres a day, both walking and riding. And she
2 horses or 1?
2 horses.
2, yeah.
And she's got her boyfriend with her at the moment, who is walking with his backpack. And she's done it with various different, well, no, she's done it with one other friend at the start. She did a month last year before they had an accident with one of the horses, unfortunately.
Can I just get your daughter's first name? Amy?
Yeah, her name's Steph,
Yeah.
and it's actually called Freedom Off the Track, and she runs a Facebook and Instagram page.
Right, we'll
Freedom Off
look
the
it up.
Track. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Freedom Off the Track.
Yes.
No worries. Thanks. Sorry, and your first name?
My name is Sue.
Sue.
I'm mum.
Thanks for that,
No
Sue.
worries.
Much
Okay.
appreciated. Well, we've just driven, I'd say probably 50 kilometres outside of Biloela to come and have a look at the Rainbow Hotel, historic Rainbow Hotel. To say that I'm a little disappointed after the rough road we've been on, yeah, I am a little bit disappointed. This is it. That's all you get to look at. You've got a map here of where you are, a couple of graves, and a site for the Rainbow Hotel. Wow. Ah, well, I wouldn't know what it was like if I didn't come and have a look. Yeah, I don't think I'll go looking for the grave sites. I think this was enough. There. Now it's got power lines through it. Ah, well, so be it.
Fill up their feed and all the rest of it.
And these come from the Snowy Mountains?
These are the Kosciuszko.
You realise you're going to get a 20-question quiz while you're standing there. Sorry, your name, first name, if I can?
Leonie.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
Leonie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where are you from, Leonie?
I'm from Denman in the Upper Hunter Valley, New South Wales.
Right, yep.
Yeah.
And you come up here, what, just every so often?
No, this is my first trip. Yeah, I've been following him on Facebook.
Yep.
And I went out to Longreach for one of the opera dues out there, because I've been out to Longreach a couple of times. But went out there and then headed back across this way to come and spend some time. So, yeah, know what she's doing. Don't you let him leave without every trough being cleaned. I said don't let him leave until every trough is clean. Hey, Paul. We're not allowed to. That's where you just take everything on board and do what you want anyway.
Not really, because
No?
I don't understand what she's saying. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Well, they need to be cleaned.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, this has got horse poo in
You
it.
don't mind being on camera?
I don't know. It depends where it's going.
This couple.
At best to my family on YouTube.
Oh, well, I'm Tinder Belinda.
They They met up with Sue at the lookout. They met up with Sue at the lookout. That's how they found out about the place. Come down to the wall. I don't know, where were you?
That Callide Dam.
Yeah, just above the power
Sue
station.
with the...
No. Oh, yeah, with the child, the girl riding.
Yeah.
Just tell us about her daughter.
Yeah.
And she told us about this place, so we thought we'd come and have a look.
Yeah.
Well, if you come and look, you've got to clean.
I can't keep myself clean.
That's what you got to wait
So
for, isn't it?
No.
Works for me.
You're just travelling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, where are you from then?
North East Vic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Albury-Wodonga way.
Yeah. So if,
I'll forget most of what you say otherwise.
so if we get a load of Brumbies from Kosciuszko, say 35,
Yep.
we put them all, we separate them all into yards, so you'll have the couple of stallions together. If you get 3 and 4 year old colts, they'd be in a yard of maybe 4. Same with the mares with the foals at foot.
Yep.
We just break them off into smaller yards. If ones are super flighty, then we'll put them in a yard by themselves so that we don't have to separate them from others, because it makes them more anxious. So it gives us the ability to work more one-on-one if you can just walk into their yard and start doing a bit of handling with them. So yeah, usually when we get a load, people know when they're arriving, so they'll be here so they can get first dibs on their baby. A lot of other people will put in, you know, I want a grey in the 5 to 10 year sort of age, so we'll estimate what they are, because until they get vetted we don't know.
Yeah.
And then we tee up with the liaise with the local vet to get all the stallions and all the colts gelded, branded, microchipped. We do their feet at that time as well, and all the mares get branded and microchipped. So depending on how many there are, sometimes we can have up to I think the last gelding session that we had, we gelded 14 stallions.
Yeah. When you say you do the feet, you just trim them, you don't actually show them at that stage?
No, we don't ever show them.
Right, you leave them just trimmed.
Yeah, just if they need a bit of trimming, that's when we do them, when they're completely knocked out. Yeah, Brumbies are actually got quite hardy feet. You usually find that up until you can actually handle and do their feet, they'll just break off naturally in the and some don't seem to. I mean, Barney's been here a year, he's not had his feet done in a year, and he's got nice short trimmed feet, but that's just
the way it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about domestics, they seem to need it every 6 weeks, but these guys can go maybe 3 times a year. But these 2 little foals here, they were both their mums came in pregnant, so we keep them and foal them, and then we don't wean them until they're a minimum of 6 months old.
Yep.
And then once they've been weaned, they can get rehomed. So the little chestnut filly, she's getting rehomed with one of the chestnuts over here. The little bay filly, she's still up for sale. So these are all rehomed, these ones. They're just waiting for delivery.
So who buys them? On average?
Anybody and everybody from all walks of life. You get older people that just want, you know, a paddock ornament. Others want to use them for trail riding, which is all I'll use my boy for. Some want to. There's one lady that's taking a horse. She would be in her early 50s, and she wanted a nice chunky boy, and she does extreme cowboy, which is like obstacle course on a time thing.
Yep.
Others will do it barrel racing, show jumping, all sorts of things. So any discipline a horse can do, a Brumby can do.
Yeah. What's the average hands high that they grow to?
They are on the smaller scale of K&P Brumbies. So Zeus, my boy on the other side there, he's about 14.2, 14.3.
Oh, that's fair enough.
That's probably about as big as the K&P Brumbies get. At a push it might stretch to 15, but for the most part about
14.
And some don't even make that. Like Barney, he's 6, so he's fully grown, and he's probably 13.2. So the Tawan Brumbies are usually a little gullet bomb.
Thanks for your time, appreciate it. Sorry, your name again? Sorry?
Karen.
Karen. I'm dreadful for names.
Did you want to have a look around the...
Yeah, yeah. Do you mind?
No, that's okay. Brumbies, you know, and different personalities.
Yep.
So we had one that came in from the wild, Rover, and within 4 days, not really doing anything with him, his personality was just very calm, very accepting, very trusting. I went up to him, just put a halter on him.
Yeah.
I've got horses that have been here 6 months and you can't do that with. So, yeah. Some you'll get that are quite flighty. So we've got one mare that's very anxious, which takes a lot more work, but she will be one that will stay here and they'll use her as a brood mare because she's a nice big tall mare. They're sort of range in age from the big buckskin. We thought he would be in his teens and he's actually only 3.5 years old, but he's got a bit of heavy horse in him, so he's a lot stockier boy.
Yes.
He's only 3.5. So they've all been gelded. Old Red, he came in 3 years ago. He was 27 when he came, so he'll be 30 now. And he'll just be here until he goes over the rainbow. So yeah, so because he's only a little fella and he's old, he's like, you know, you can't do anything with him, but he just stays here. We just go, in summer he's out in the paddock and then come on buddy, come on. So he still needs to get rehomed. I think this guy's was going to get rehomed and then she changed her mind, so sort of gets your foot in the door for getting touches on them. Some of them will come up to you straight away and let you pat them, and you know, but yeah, we sort of work in a more gentling type of training with them, not full on hardcore push.
This is all volunteer run.
Yeah. I'll spend 2 weeks here doing 6-7 hours a day, and I do it just because I love it. The people that aren't horse experienced still go in and just
suck it in eventually.
good boy Bunty. Sweetheart.